guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 12 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Okay, so today actually we are going to solve a very interesting problem, and in today's problem you are going to learn about one new algorithm. Okay, so first let's read the problem statement. Okay, so we have given an array nums, okay, with n objects colored red, white or blue, and we have to sort them, okay, in place so that objects of the same color are adjacent with the colors in the order first red, white and then blue. Okay, and we will use the integers 0, 1 and 2 to represent the color red, white and blue respectively, and we must solve this problem without using the library sort function. Okay, so this is example 1 given to us, right? So here this is nums array, right? So first we have 0, 2 zeros, right? So in the output you see first 2 zeros are there, okay, and 0 simply means color red, and after red we have to place white color, and for white color number is 1. So see how many ones are there, 2 ones are there, so 2 ones are there, right? And then we have to place blue color, and for blue the code is 2. So how many 2's are there in my input? 2 2's are there, so I am placing 2 2's here. Okay, so this is how we have to solve this problem, right? Now these are the constant given to us, and this is one follow-up. So could you come up with one pass algorithm using only constant extra space? Okay, so now let's see how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so today we are going to solve this problem using this Dutch national flag algorithm. Okay, so we have to sort the colors in this order, right? Red, white and blue. Okay, red, white and blue. Okay, what is the code for red? Code for red is 0, code for white is 1 and code for blue is 2. Okay, in this way we have to sort our colors, right? So we are going to solve this problem using Dutch national flag algorithm. Okay, so we have to use this algorithm only when we have to sort an array of zeros, ones and twos. Okay, so what is Dutch national flag algorithm? Okay, so see here. So the flag of Netherlands consists of 3 colors, right? White, red and blue. So our task is to randomly arrange balls of white, red and blue in such a way that balls of same color are placed together. And for Dutch national flag, we sort an array of 0, 1 and 2 in linear time. That doesn't consume any extra space. Okay, so we are not going to consume any extra space, right? We have to keep in mind that this algorithm can be implemented only on the array of that has 3 unique elements, right? 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so now let's see how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, so this is an array given to us, right? Nums array. So I am picking example number 1. So here we have to take total 3 variables, okay, and we have to point our low to this 0th index. Okay, so let me mark the indexes as well. So this is nothing but 0th index, this is 1 index, this is 2 index, this is 3 index, this is 4 index and this is 5th index, right? So initially I am going to point my low to this position, okay, to this index. So here I am writing L, and also I have to point my mid to this index. Okay, so here I am writing M, and I have to point my high to this position. Okay, high. So high is pointing to this index, low is pointing to 0th index and mid is also pointing to 0th index. Okay, then after that I have to run one loop. Okay, after that I have to run one loop. So my loop is going to run here like this, while my mid, okay, while my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, so this is how I'm going to run one while loop here. Okay, and inside this, see, right now my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, first thing is that I have to check what is this element. Okay, nums of mid element. So right now this element is 2, right? Nums of mid is 2. Okay, so what I'm saying here, I have to check about this nums. Okay, nums is the array name, and here mid. Okay, so what is the value of this nums of mid right now? So right now nums of mid value is 2. Okay, so here if the value of my nums of mid is 2, in that case I have to swap this mid with my high. Okay, okay, I am repeating it again. If my nums of mid value is 2, then in that case I have to swap this nums of mid with nums of high value. Okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, so here what I'm going to do here, see, I am placing this 0 here and placing this 2 here. Okay, because we need 2 in the end only. Okay, that is why I'm just simply placing this 2 in the high place. Okay, if I have found this 2. Okay, and inside that there is no change, 0 2 1 1. Okay, so whenever my nums of mid value is equal to 2, I have to swap it with nums of high value and decrement the value of this high. Okay, I have to decrement the index of this high. Okay, so now my high is going to point to this position. Okay, so now my high is going to point to this position. Okay, this is going to become my new high. Okay, so I have already sorted this value to value, right? So I have already sorted this value too. Okay, I have placed it in the correct place. Now my high becomes this one, and again my low is going to point to this position, and my mid is going to point to the this position. Okay, this is done. Okay, this is done. So let me write indexes once more. 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now again here again I have to check what is value of my nums of mid. Okay, so again first I am going to check while my mid is less than equal to high. Yes, my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, because my high is at 4th index and my mid is at 0th index only right now. Then after that I have to check what is the value of my nums of mid. So right now my nums of mid value is 0. Okay, and we know that we have to place this 0 in the starting itself. Okay, so in this case what we need to do, okay, if my nums of mid value is 0, then I have to swap nums of mid and nums of low. Okay, if again I'm repeating, if the value of nums of mid is 0, in that case I have to swap my nums of low and nums of mid. Okay, so right now both are pointed to the same index. Okay, so here I am going to simply write 0 and there is no change in other elements. Okay, 0 2 1 1 2. Okay, so here my nums of mid is equal to 0, so I have swapped nums of mid and nums of low, and then after that I have to increment the index for both low and mid. Okay, so now my low is going to point to this position and my high is also going to point, my mid is also going to point to this position. Okay, both low and mid, and my high is at this position, right? High is at this position. Okay, this is done. So now let me again write the indexes here. So this is 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so see here, this is done. Now again my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, in the while loop my mid is less than equal to high because my mid is pointed to 1 index and my high is at 4 index, right? So now what I have to do here, again I have to check what is the value of my nums of mid. Okay, so if nums of mid value is 0 right now, okay, so we have to do the same thing na? If my nums of mid value is 0, then I have to swap my nums of low with the nums of mid and then increment both indexes for low and mid. Okay, so same thing I'm writing here, 0 0 2 1 1 2, and now my low is pointing to this position and my mid is going to point to this position and my high is pointed to this position. Okay, I'm writing simply H. Okay, so this is done. Now let me again write the indexes 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this is done. Now again check while my mid is less than equal to high. Yes, my mid is at the 2th index and high is at 4th index. Yes, my mid is less than equal to high. Then after that, check for this value, nums of mid value. What is nums of mid value? So right now nums of mid value is 2. Okay, and I have already explained what happens if my nums of mid value is 2. Okay, see here. So right now my nums of mid value is 2, so I have to swap this nums of mid with nums of high. Okay, so here I am going to swap this 2 with this one. Okay, nums of mid with nums of high. Okay, so this 2 comes here, this one comes here, and everything else same. And after swapping, there is one more thing, right? After swapping, I have to decrement the index of high. Okay, so now my high is moved to this position. High is moved to this position, and my low is at this position, and my mid is also at this position. Okay, there is no change in low and mid. Okay, so now let me again write the indexes. This is 0th index, this is 1 index, this is 2 index, this is 3 index, this is 4th index, this is 5th index. Okay, so now something interesting will come. Okay, so now again I have to check if my mid is less than equal to high. This is what I need to check, while mid is less than equal to high. So yes, my mid is less than equal to high. Then after that I have to check what is the value of my nums of mid. Okay, so this time nums of mid value is 1. Okay, this time nums of mid value is 1. Then in that case I have to simply increment my mid. Okay, if my nums of mid value is 1, then I have to simply increment the indexing of mid. So now my mid is going to reach to this position. Okay, mid is going to reach this position, and my high is also in this position only, and my low is at this position. Okay, and all the elements are same. This is 0 0 1 1 2 2, right? Now see, now my mid is less than equal to high, right? Again my mid is less than equal to high. Yeah, it is true. Okay, if I write the indexes here, this is 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, both my mid and high are at same position. Okay, so can I run this loop? Yes, because my mid is less than equal to high. Equal to high is there, right? Then after that I have checked what is value of nums of mid. So what is the value of my nums of mid right now? 1. So again same thing, my mid is going to move one step forward, so my mid reaches here, and my high is at this position, and my low is at this position. And now let me write all the things same again, 0 0 1 1 2 2. Okay, now can I execute this while loop while mid is less than equal to high? No, because my mid is at this position, right? My mid is at this position, 4th index. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5. Mid is at 4th index and high is at 3 index. So this loop will break now. Okay, so we are not going to execute it further, and in the end, see what is the result that we are getting here. This green color part, 0 0 1 1 2 2. Okay, so in the end we have already sorted all the colors. Okay, so we have sorted all the colors, right? So this is what we need to do, right? So I hope that you guys are clear how we are solving this problem. Okay, so this is the algorithm. Okay, so when, okay, so here few points, let me write. Okay, first thing is that we have to run one while loop. Okay, while my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, okay, so I have to run this loop, and inside this loop, if, okay, this is a pseudocode for this one, if nums of mid is equal to 0, then in that case I have to swap nums of mid, okay, nums of mid with nums of low, okay, and increment and low plus plus mid plus plus. Okay, this is what I need to do. If nums of mid is equal to 1, then in that case we have to simply increment mid, and in the else part, that simply means if my nums of mid is equal to 2, then we have to swap nums of mid with nums of high, and high minus minus. Okay, so this is a simple pseudocode for this one, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with this Dutch national flag algorithm. Okay, so now let's move to the coding part. Okay, same story that I have explained, I am going to write the same code. Okay, so for this problem, since we are iterating over all the elements one by one, right, so time complexity is going to be of n and my space complexity is going to be of 1. Okay, we are iterating over all the elements one by one while my mid is less than equal to high. Okay, one by one. So here let's write the code. Okay, same, I am going to write everything same. Low is starting from 0, int mid is also starting from 0, and you guys are already know, and my high is starting from the last index. Okay, so here I am going to write nums dot length minus 1. Then I am saying that let's run one loop while my mid is less than equal to high, and after that I am saying let's check what is the value of my nums of mid. Okay, if my nums of mid is equal to 0, then we have to swap my nums of mid with the nums of low. So let's create one temp variable and let's point it to nums of low, and then after that just update my nums of low is equal to nums of mid, and then just update my nums of mid to temp. Then after that increment my low and increment my mid. This is done. Okay, this is done. Then here else if the nums of mid is equal to 1, then in that case simply increment my mid, and in the else part that simply means if my nums of mid is equal to 2, then in that case again create one variable int temp is equal to nums of high then nums of high point to the nums of mid, and nums of mid is going to point to my temp. Okay, just normal swapping between the nums of high and nums of mid, and then I have to decrement the high. That's it, this is done, right? Now let's run the code and see. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted and it beats 100% of users with Java. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.